still hurting. He wasn't even closed up yet.
Tonight, area family members are talking about their frustrations after learning that someone broke into their loved one's coffin. Good evening, everyone. An Alloway cemetery worker is charged tonight with breaking into a mausoleum.
Those charges filed this afternoon against a man prosecutors say stole a custom guitar from the casket of Randall Jordan, who was recently laid to rest. The suspect is 39-year-old Stephen Connard, in court this afternoon for the first time. He's been a grounds worker at the cemetery for nearly 18 years. The daughter of the man who died talked about her grief with Fox 11's Kristen Crowley.
It was hard enough when Candace House laid her father to rest, but when she found out the guitar he was buried with was stolen, she was devastated.
That was the only wish my dad had, was to have that guitar by him. And he did. He had his arms wrapped around it, so that means he messed with my father while my dad was laying there.
House's father was brought to Alloway Cemetery's mausoleum on September 23rd. Sheriff officials say that's when cemetery employee Stephen Connard noticed the Fender Telecaster guitar, worth about $2,000.
One of the witnesses, who was an employee, made note that another employee made the comment, "That's a Tele, a real expensive guitar. I have to have that guitar. It's too expensive to be in a crypt."
Lieutenant Scott Sem says the next day, a cemetery employee checked the casket and noticed the guitar was gone. When officials questioned Connard, they say he confessed. According to the criminal complaint, Connard told officials, "This isn't something I normally do. I just have a respect for fine musical instruments." As word broke about the theft, those involved with the burial were shocked.
I'm absolutely bewildered. I'm astonished. We've worked with Alloway Cemetery for 80 years, 85 years, and the more wonderful people you'll never find. They have to be doing head spins and all this, I'm quite certain.
The Catholic Diocese operates the cemetery. Deacon Ray Dubois says he too can't believe a trusted employee would steal.
Our number one priority now is working with the family of the deceased so that we can assist them in reaching the closure, though, that they so well deserve.
That closure may not be easy. While the guitar has been returned, House and her family say the pain hasn't left.
Do you know what we have to go through as a family because of what he did to our father?
Connard was released on a $2,500 signature bond. If convicted, he faces up to 10 years in prison and $25,000 in fines. In Green Bay, Kristen Crowley, Fox 11 News.
Also, the Sheriff's Department says it has no reason to believe that this is anything but an isolated incident. Connard is due back in court in 3 weeks.